What is up, Chillimites? Welcome back. Episode 2 of Season 2 Invincible. Now, you guys, in the reaction for Episode 1, you guys got down in the comments section, and I had some questions, and I think at the end of last episode, actually, I noticed that Adam Eve was a special that they came out with. I thought it was a season at first. I didn't realize it was one episode. So after this episode, I'm going to get into that and watch that, because you all basically said it was a necessity to watch, or at least very important going forward, because I read a little snippet of like the episode description. It looks like it's an hour long, and it says that it gets into the backstory of Adam Eve a little bit. So that's going to be hype. I'm looking forward to that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know when that came out, if it came out right before the season or what, but I'm looking forward to it. So after this episode, I'm going to watch that, get the backstory, and then I'll be ready to go for this season and caught up on whatever I may have missed. So hopefully there's nothing in this episode that kind of goes over my head because of that special. But we'll see. And who was it down below? Y'all, I see my subscribers got a little bit of comedic value. Y'all got some jokes. Justice Divine, I'm talking to you. You said I'm out here looking like Angstrom. You right, but you ain't shit. You out here looking like Black Samson. It's okay though. It's okay. We gonna get into this episode because I'm excited. I don't need to talk no more shit. I don't even know if I could say the title of this episode. I probably can't list it either for the sake of this video getting blocked on YouTube. But we gonna get right into it. I know it's gonna be hype. I don't know what to expect. Let's do it.
For some of you, it probably seemed like this day would never come.
Uh-oh, is that Carl? This Carl Winslow talking?
I look out at this class and I see hope. I see a bright new world.
This reminds me of a scene from season 1. I think it was actually the first episode, or maybe the second.
You only get to say goodbye to high school once. It needs to be enjoyed, appreciated, savored.
He'll be here. He promised.
Like he did a bunch in season 1. He busy.
Thieves,
What up, Doc Seismic?
criminals, all so ignorant of your
Doc Seismic got like the same hairline as Tommy from Rugrats.
But didn't you fall into like a huge pool of lava?
I fell into a new realm of understanding. Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from?
He just called a phallus.
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with this dude?
We're taking back.
He just out here causing havoc for no reason. Take your ass to a home. Damn.
I made a few new friends during my time underground.
Everybody coming up with their own little army, huh?
I liked you better when you just hated presidents.
He gonna come back hating something new every season. I already know it.
Sometimes life hits you with everything it's got.
Nice. Let's see if Mark goes one episode without taking damage, or at least one fight.
When you find yourself in the shadow of
So much for that.
do not be afraid.
Nice. Ooh, that looks like I don't know if that was a move, but it looked like something we haven't seen before, like the little light you saw following.
See? Even your greatest heroes are useless against the power of darkness!
Nice. That's straight out of Naruto. I like it. I like it.
Marcus Sebastian Grayson. Samantha E.
Wait,
Wilkin.
I didn't realize his full name was Marcus. Yeah, just stick with Mark.
I thought we weren't keeping secrets from each other anymore.
Some secrets should never be revealed, Justine.
Congratulations, graduates.
Gone, not coming back down.
Remember, be bold, be original,
Is he about to die?
be...
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go help finish the reconstruction up in Chicago. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that weird for you or to...
No, that's...
Completely threw
That's
him under the
amazing.
bus, but that's okay.
I'm just happy helping people.
Speaking of...
Oh, she's just gonna make him a new one. Oh, that's... Hey. She gonna make a lot of friends doing that.
They were trying to save their planet.
From their own slaves. If those sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first.
Aren't some of these people
Send
still
up that
infected?
Invincible guy.
About Martians. Is that how you say it? Martians? I have
It
to
might just
visit
be
a
him, actually.
urination chamber.
I thought it was more than one of them. Okay.
Get a grip. You are a smart Earth astronaut.
Damn.
Say, everything okay, Russ?
I know this dude's voice too. Who is this? Oh, he's from the Boondocks. Nice. Uncle Ruckus, right?
Spare me! I won't fail you again. I swear on my 3-chambered heart. Just please do not stab all 3 of them.
Way to snitch on yourself.
Christ on a Christmas tree. No one's killing anybody. But effective immediately, you're taking a temporary leave until you can get your head on straight.
Okay, so he's not a Segwit. He's just one of those aliens. I can't remember. Somebody got infected by the Segwit, right? Nice. Yeah, her powers are dope.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You scared the piss out of my entire crew.
Also just saved you days of work.
Help.
How do I know that's the code?
You know what? Go stuff your coat up your ass. I live in that building, and if it was up to the bureaucrats, we'd be sleeping in high school gyms until Labor Day.
Nice. All right, now I'm glad that she fixed that and all that, and this is all happy and whatnot, and they're gonna finally get to move in. But I hope that building really is up to code, and they don't end up like crashing and dying in this building. Nice. Nice. Where's the water slide at, though? That's pretty good, too.
Since when do you drink coffee?
Since I got my powers.
Oh. I hadn't noticed.
Is it because he's using them so often, or just because it's taking a toll on his body?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yes, I know that. You're an adult. But that means making your own choices. You don't have to do everything CECIL tells you.
Yeah, Mom, I kinda do. The last time I did this on my own, half a city got destroyed.
Nah, come on, Mark, live a little.
You're a good person. No one thinks you're gonna turn out like your father.
What then? Why would you even say it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Damn.
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
He's kind of running from his problems and running towards them at the same time.
I quit. I'm done. Fuck your training, man.
Oh.
People
Damn,
try and
right.
kill me every single day.
Get better.
Look, somebody got me in the balls.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
Boo. Boo.
Wait, I know that look.
Oh, shit.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, shit.
You goddamn geriatric hypocrite.
This is none of your business.
Come on.
You and I were never a thing.
Damn.
Immortal and I
Damn.
are.
Okay, Immortal, you was in there getting it.
Protectors, but no one ever expected to call the guardians of the globe victims. Welcome to our first annual commemoration of the massacre.
It's always
that shook
pizza.
The world. While taking on bigger threats was part of his job as a guardian, Martian Man always made time to help first responders on the
Is he
scene.
gonna take his part?
With his gentle nature and kind spirit,
Or his identity?
Martian Man made Earth his home.
I wonder if he'll try to take his identity or just think that they'll accept him. I wonder how. We'll see.
Here's the need to know. We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing.
Which is perturbing me, considering that
Darkwing.
I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last year.
Midnight City. Been a virtual no man's land since the Midnight Magician cursed it back in '02.
So, when you say cursed, is that like a metaphor, or...?
Ooh, this place looks dope, though.
What?
It kind of looked like a genjutsu. But he can just enter and go as he pleases.
I am
Go.
helping.
That's Darkwing.
Helping make sure scum like you never hurt another innocent person again.
Ooh, someone different is voicing him, though.
Come on, man. Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people. Also, pretty sure he's dead.
Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work. I was Night Boy, his assistant.
Night Boy.
Assistant? What, you mean sidekick?
We don't use that term. It's degrading.
Good Night Boy sound just as degrading to me. Shit, weak.
I'm being nice. So watch it.
Huh?
Oh, that boy got some speed though. About to wreck your shit, Mark. Nice.
Ow! I felt that.
My predecessor developed this exoskeleton to help even the field against those like you.
Hey, man. I said I felt that punch. I didn't say it hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he came to play. Alright, I take back what I said about you being weak.
Welcome to the Shadowverse. There are dark things here. Hungry things. Even I don't dare to stay too long.
Damn, he's just gonna leave him there?
You are never...
Can you grab him? Grab him, grab him.
I like the old Darkwing better.
Nice.
Hey, don't call me that.
Let go!
Not until you take me back.
What was that? Oh, I heard that growl and I thought it might be Battle Beast. He has no business being here, but I got excited.
You said, I'm Omni-Man's son. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Don't give into that. I know he's just bullshitting to scare him a little bit, but... Oh, damn! Jesus. They could definitely utilize him, though.
That's what this is about, isn't it? That you're in control, not him. That he's not like his father.
Debbie?
I can't believe you'd even think that after everything Mark went through. And what if you decide you can't trust him? What then?
That won't happen.
I wish I believed you.
Debbie, I meant what I said.
Cecil's always kind of been on the border of someone who has kind of good intentions, but you still don't know if you could trust them.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
I don't think that's ever going to change. We got to keep an eye on him.
Donald?
Debbie, are you okay?
She was just leaving.
She thought he was dead too.
I wonder what that was about.
Oh, so
I told you, sweetie, everything's fine.
he has no recollection of it. I don't know if he's just a clone or what.
Samantha.
Can you make some money though?
There. Turn it back, please, before your father gets home.
Why? What's going on?
We working at Burger Mart, damn.
There. 24 karat. You can
Damn.
sell this.
Turn it back.
Ugh, you're being stubborn for no reason.
I said change it back.
It's gold though. Take it. At least put it in your back pocket until she leaves.
To run.
This is such a cheat code. It ain't fair.
I said
I want to fly.
1:30.
We're almost there.
It's just the damn Eiffel Tower.
You brought me to Paris?
Nice.
Sort of.
Is that a casino?
Oh, Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just Las Vegas.
Nice. Fair enough.
You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast without your skin ripping off.
Damn.
So,
we need to get her a little travel suit, I guess.
You get an A for effort.
Bitch, did you just give him an A? Where the plus at?
I didn't want to get you all the baggage of...
You're late.
For what? Low tide?
Something like that.
How you standing in the rain without getting wet though? That's a superpower on its own.
You want me to go to war against an entire underwater civilization?
Man, we got
Who
Atlantis.
said anything about war? According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
What?
It's an
Deuces,
honor
Amber.
when you think about it.
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Relax. How? We got King Lizard rotting in a prison cell.
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
All these damn lizards.
Send in the Guardians.
Are you sure they're ready?
If they can't take down the Lizard League, they'll never be ready.
Cut off one tail, another grows in its place. Nice.
Better not be you, Rudy.
It's not.
What is going on here?
Who are
So
you?
many clones in this episode.
I call me the Shapesmith.
Oh, okay. So Martian, the new Martian, but he's just taking whoever's identity he wants, I guess.
You know, you seem super nice. It just wouldn't feel right to...
What do you speak of?
Isn't that why I'm here? To be your new king?
Why would I need a king? I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Claire's played dress up with you humans.
What the hell was Cecil talking about then?
We're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
So what's a new law?
Trial by combat.
Against who?
Release the Death Dweller!
Good thing you invincible, but you about to take another beating for no reason. What was the other noise coming from?
You want me to fight that?
Oh no, it's coming behind it, right?
Seems a little unfair.
No, it's attached to it. Is that its antenna? Oh shit.
Okay, I win. Can I go now?
Damn. Oh hell no. What is that? It looks like one of these fishes, but combined with one of those face suckers and a bunch of other creatures. I don't know.
Seriously?
What's up with all the like opening and closing doors? Is it just like a kind of a metaphor? Not a metaphor, but symbolic, since Omni-Man isn't here to fix everything anymore.
I love it. It looks recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
It was perfect.
You want me to get home even later?
There's excellent local transit.
Of course I don't. I just think
It's not happening. When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
Oh damn! Why this dude got to be an asshole? Damn.
Why don't you take the rest of the day off? I'll call you later.
I don't think anything wrong with her. He the one in the wrong in this situation. Damn. This looked like one of the most epic Yu-Gi-Oh cards you could pull from your deck. No, Mark just want that smoke. He getting in a little bit of training. Cheater.
Talk to me, kid.
That sound.
Damn.
Incoming.
What type of backup you sending?
Now's your chance. Get out of there.
Yeah, now when you set it free. See, so you ain't shit. He's setting them up. Damn.
CECIL! That thing got loose. It's killing everyone.
Well, they should have thought about that before they brought it home from the store.
I can't leave those people to die.
You're not your father, Mark.
That's why I'm going back.
See, this type of scenario here, I know Cecil ain't stupid. He always planning and plotting something. It seems like it would be a stretch or a lot for him to coordinate and orchestrate this situation. Knowing that Mark would like go back to save these people and just verify that he is not his father, but that's what it feels like right now. Damn, look at that shit in the middle of his chest. Okay. Damn, put a dent in there. Nice. I like the animation on this. I like that. When Markin is in his mode, I like seeing him whoop ass. Crush it. Ooh, nice. Just pull him down there. Oh, not to the bottom of the ocean. What you gonna find down there?
Atlantis is calling it even since you saved the Queen's life. The next time I give you an order,
you listen. Pull up the audio from that fight. Give it to the boys in R&D. I want a report in a week.
Yes, sir.
Is he analyzing that sound?
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she saw me.
And she's a distressed person. And for the number Nolan did on her, who knows what's going through her head.
Oh, you just saw her lying to everybody.
Anything else?
You gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
Oh, yeah? Like you helped Chicago?
Adam, don't.
What?
The whole lot was unstable.
Oh no!
That's why the city never built there.
No!
It's a miracle nobody was killed. This is what happens when you think rules are just for us pathetic normal people.
It wasn't up to
Your
code.
powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
Damn. He's right, but I can't stand his ass. All he does is beat her down since the first time we saw him. Maybe if you were actually positive, she would... Whatever. Stupid. Somebody fucking with her. What's going on? She got a ghost?
Fuck you, motherfucker!
Damn, what type of superpower she got? Mark. I wonder if Mark hears her. She not gonna want him to touch her. Damn.
And over here is our training room.
Wow.
Oh, they actually
Look at
brought
all
him
those things.
Ooh, why don't you show him the shower, Immortal? It's super roomy. You could do anything in there, right?
I was born a baby human right here on the planet of Earth.
Huh? Okay, yeah, this is the guy I was thinking about.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident. To use my abilities for good and to help people and to protect my planet, no matter what.
Wait, am I lost? What's...
Because I am a normal human superhero. Am I in?
Yes, we were
What the... What? So, is he a Martian or is he is he just infected by one of those segments? I don't know what's going on.
We will rise again! Any day now!
All hail, Supreme Wizard!
Who designed y'all merchandise? Come on, baby. Was that the chick standing next to him? Who just shot her?
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard. Any objections?
That's and what just happened? Oh my goodness, where was damn Angstrom? The King Lizard. That was sad. And why you sound like Cat Williams?
They just wore me down. Caught me when I finally had to sleep.
Which dimension is this?
Interesting.
Freeze! Who the hell are you?
Is that this
That's
dimension
what I said.
Cecil?
Me? I'm not your problem.
Then whose problem?
Look at Donald. I just realized that's
His.
Donald.
Well, not his, but...
He looked exactly the same, but with a wig.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop! Hey, you promised you'd help me! Hey! Don't leave me here! Hey!
Damn. Damn. Oh my goodness, such a good end credit scene. I don't... This episode was all over the place. I loved it. Again. So I didn't... Usually, if I recall correctly, first season I watched, I'm pretty sure I ranked every episode, like on a scale from 1 to 10. First episode of this season was a 10. This one will be an 8. Still very good, but an 8. I gotta dial them back a little bit because I was getting everything a 10 first season around. But this one was very good, just not up to par with first episode. Now, and the reason I say that is because it was a little bit all over the place, and we jumped around from what first episode was set up. And I am not sure how many episodes this season will be, so we'll see. But let's cycle through this timeline. We started, now we got a little bit of a preview, or like a previously on from the first season with like the Doc Seismic, the astronauts, just giving us a recap of what was going to go down in this episode. So you kind of knew it was going to touch on those things, but the whole episode was centered on that. So we kicked off with and I said the first opening scene looked familiar, but I don't think we had any type of graduation in the first season. I think that was the funeral for the funeral for Guardians of the Globe, or maybe there was another school scene where they had it like on the field or something like that too. I don't recall, but it felt like deja vu a little bit. Doc Seismic, a weird character. he's one of those throwaway characters that you throw in a little plot device that you just have fun with, you're entertained with. And even though he is just that, he probably won't amount to anything more at any point. I enjoy seeing him on screen because he is formidable. He's just like a test dummy for Mark to give him practice and level up his skills. And he's actually pretty powerful. I feel like if you gave him to a villain or someone of sound mind, because he's smart too, but he's got a little bit of ADHD going on, and it feels like he's unfocused. So if his skill set was in a younger, more focused person, I feel like they would be a problem for Mark. So yeah, we started off with Doc Seismic, something easy to ease us into the episode. I enjoyed that. We got these little magnemites, I think he called them. I don't know if we'll see any more of those, but I imagine at some point we got a new title scene. Well, the same thing. It didn't crack this time, but a little piece like fell off of it. So I don't know what exactly we're revealing. But that was interesting. Obviously the graduation, we had the talk with the whole crew talking about their plans for the summer. The only ones I'm really focused in on or honed in on are Mark and then Eve. Amber and Will, not so much, because I just feel like they're going to fall into line with whatever they end up doing. I don't think they're going to be a main story point for any part of this season. I might be wrong. They might come and play a big, one of them might end up with powers. I have no clue. Okay, now the astronaut. Now, I am confused on him a little bit, because as soon as we saw him in this episode, when I was going back and forth. I thought more of the astronauts were affected when they came back on the ship with Mark. Second, we saw him shapeshift into the Martian, but I guess... And I thought maybe that was like him reverting back to a Martian, and maybe he was actually one of those Martians. But now I'm thinking it's just one of these. And correct me if it just went over my head, and it was obviously portrayed to us in this episode. But it seems like the Segwits are just shapeshifters, and he is a human astronaut that got infected by a Segwit. And that's given him the ability to shapeshift into anything he wants. So it's not a Martian. It's Martian Man. It's not Rexplode. It's not any of these people. It's just this human being taken over by a Segwit. And that gives him the ability to shapeshift. Now, I don't know if it's the Segwit controlling him completely, or if it'll just take over at some point, or if this is like a kind of like a parasite type thing. And he can just utilize the power of the Segwit without knowing that there's anything actually wrong with him. And the whole backstory he came up with, while it was showing what actually happened, I don't know if that was just something the Segwit like made him say, or if he actually came up with. I don't know. You guys, if it's not a spoiler, clear it up for me in the comment section. But that threw me off a little bit. But I'm all for it. I'm looking forward to how that plays out. I don't know if his cohorts or the other astronauts are going to come into play. His boss, obviously, he put him on leave for a little bit, so he won't be able to come back to work. He's working with this apartment. He won't need it because he's working with the Guardians of the Globe now. So he's going underground a little bit, and we'll see exactly what comes of his character, what his plans are, whether he's just planning on infiltrating. Maybe he'll reproduce some of these Segwits and infect the rest of the league. I don't know. Now, getting into Adam Eve, she's just helping, and as soon as she fixed that building and that construction worker was like, I was like, yes, she fixed it, she's doing good, and she's doing a great job, and this is what I want to see her do. But as soon as that construction worker threw it out there and was like, oh my goodness, this shit ain't up to code, we don't want your help, I thought it was an asshole move, but I also understood what she was saying, and I was like, I hope she's wrong and it is up to code and they don't end up dying. And that's exactly what happened, which we found out in the discussion with her and her father when he came, when he was reading the newspaper or whatever. So I don't know. And that took her a lot of effort, it seemed like, to rebuild that portion of the building and the park for that matter. I hope this is something, because her powers are great. Could be extremely helpful. But I wonder if that's going to be a weak spot. Can she get down and critique and fix things on like a to the T amount of detail? Or will it just look the part, so to speak? So I don't know what the extent of her powers are now and what they can be. Or if they just are what they are. So we'll have to wait and see how that establishes itself through this season. So that'll be interesting to watch, but she's going through it right now. Every season, something seems to hit her. And at this Adam Eve special, I imagine something is going to hit her again when I watch that. And in the other dimension where she had the ball head, she paralyzed. She can't catch a break in none of these dimensions. So I don't know. I love Adam Eve's character, but I don't know what her future is looking like. If it's positive or just flat out bleak. And I'm leaning towards bleak, but we'll see. Let's cycle through it. We got Debbie. She's still going through it. She wasn't drinking as much this episode, but emotionally, that's gonna last for a while. And it got to the point at the end of this episode where you saw her, she was in an emotional state and she pushed away Mark. I don't know if this was the case, but to me it felt like it was a situation where she sees Nolan in him a little bit and she's repulsed by it. So him being afraid of becoming his father and her pushing away and being afraid of the portion of Nolan within him is going to be an interesting dichotomy. And I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out, but it's going to play out. And I just hope they get it sorted out quickly, because that could end. That could be something that pushes him over the edge or towards evilness, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna touch on this real quick because in last episode, the first episode or the pilot for season 2, there was a part where they spoke about the different dimensions. Angstrom, I think it was. And he said there weren't, I don't know if he said there weren't any or many other dimensions where Mark turned out being good or as kind-hearted as he is in this dimension. So, and I'm glad they threw that little detail in there, because I was thinking if any of the other Marks could come to try to help this Mark to fight against Angstrom, but I don't know how many there are out there to actually assist. But it speaks to this Mark a lot and builds him up on a pedestal, makes him kind of one of a kind. But I say that because he's on his own and he is an anomaly. So I don't know if at any point Debbie will figure that out and be like, well, it happened in all these universes. Why are you any different? And that'll cause more friction. I don't know. It's just good writing to me, and it adds a lot of depth to what these characters could be and what the conflict could build up to be. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's cycle through, because I don't want to hold on that for too long. Rexplode, always getting beasted emotionally, physically. Immortal came and took his girl. She orgasmed right in front of him with another. That's messed up. That's messed up. This Martian is out here eating frozen pizza. Why is it every episode, every show, every villain, or whenever there's a Martian or alien, a Ninja Turtle, they eating our pizza? Why is it pizza? Why isn't it burgers though? If you know any show, like a invader show, where they come to our planet and they eat anything other than pizza, let me know, because I'm interested in it. Let's see what else. At first, I thought he was really just going to take the identity of Martian Man to like gain favor and become like a fan favorite. Obviously, that would be weird since Martian Man is dead, but you never know. He could have played it off in some other way. Now, Darkwing and Nightboy. Darkwing is gone, but Nightboy is in his place now. I'm excited to see what he offers. I think I'm pretty sure he's in the custody of CECIL now. He's got this little shadow world thing going on, or whatever that power is. He's got the exoskeleton that gives him extra abilities against Mark and just any foe. So obviously Cecil is gonna use this technology. I don't know if he's just taking all these things and just adding them to his little cyber robots or cyborgs, just to make them more and more powerful, and just making more and more iterations of these things. And we'll slowly see them roll out when more formidable foes come forward. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. But Nightboy, I like his character. Darkwing, I like Nightboy. I like the name is still a little bit weak, but if he keep kicking ass and showing off like he did in the fight with or showing off new tactics, I could grow a little bit of respect for him. I could come around to the name Nightboy. I could get a little tattoo on me just saying Nightboy. But no, I like him so far, and I hope we get to see more of him. I was wondering if we'd see any of the adversaries or the villains or his allies from last season, like Titan or anybody. We haven't seen anybody yet. But or outside of like Doc Seisman, and who did we see in episode 1? I don't remember, but I wonder if we'll see like Titan specifically in upcoming episodes. So I think we'll definitely get him. I'm just not sure how they'll put him into the mix. So yes, Nightboy, I'm all for. Cecil, again, I went back and forth, but I think I'm concrete in not being able to trust him. He can't be trusted, plain and simple. Regardless of his intentions, what he's doing, what he's showing us, I'm always going to think he's planning and plotting something in the background. Whether it's good or not is another question, so it might come to benefit everybody, but still, at face value, I can't take what he's saying, at least as of now. So Eve's dad, still the same dude that he was in season 1. I don't enjoy him, but I enjoy him for the sake of Eve and her character development. I think he pushes her in a way that is necessary for her character, even though he's a piece of shit. So we'll see how that, if he warms up at all, if he starts to, he's too stubborn. I don't think he's ever going to accept anything from her. He's set in his ways. Unless she just does something grandiose to save the world or something crazy to like please him for 2 seconds. And then I feel like he'll revert back to as soon as she does something wrong again. So he's not going to be able to win with her. The mom's on her side. And I hope she takes at least what she's offering, whether it's behind the dad's back or not, to help them, but we'll see. Amber, okay, she's just part of the story for me at this point. I don't know what to expect. It to me, it just doesn't feel like she's going anywhere. She's just along for the ride with Mark, and she expects all this special treatment from Mark for whatever reason. I don't know how they're gonna work out at this point. I don't know. We'll see. I don't love her character. I enjoyed her character surprisingly in season 1, but it doesn't seem like she's changed from season 1, like grown at all. She's just the same person, just with extra perks. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she actually likes Mark like that, or if it's just because it's beneficial, or him being a superhero. No, I can't tell. So we'll see how that unfolds, whether he gets his heart broken, whether he breaks her heart. I don't know how that's going to play out. Cecil, the whole Atlantis thing, I don't know what's going to come of that, if we'll see the fishes again, if we'll see that monster that he threw to the abyss. And I'm not exactly sure how Mark got away in a different location and came up throwing up like green. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was just puke or if he like swallowed something, if they did something to him. I don't know. And then this lizard gang came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting them with this shitty logo and all that. We got, what was the dude with the face and the basically the costume on. And then Lizard King came through and busted him in the head and took over at the last minute. I don't know. I don't know who to focus on. Obviously, Angstrom is our main villain. But I don't know what to expect for this next episode and where it's going to take us. But regardless, I'm looking forward to it. Is there anything else I missed? Bobby, what are we doing? Or Donald, what are we doing with Donald? I don't know if it's a main thing or if it's just something they're kind of pointing out to give a different aspect to the show, a different dynamic with. Well, I guess it is a big thing because we don't know how exactly this new Donald was created. Is it just a clone? Is it a shapeshifter? I don't know. But he has no memory or recollection of what happened to his former self. So I'm thinking it's just a clone. And he seems to be functioning normally, so CECIL had to have perfected the procedure to some extent. But I'm looking forward to getting more about that, because if that's the case, we could see some more clones of former Guardian members or something. I don't know. Or just anybody in general. I don't know. We could see some more CECILs. I don't know. Yeah, Debbie's breaking down a little bit. The Segwit's infiltrated a little bit, and Angstrom is what looks like that was the Angstrom from our dimension, and he's traveling to other dimensions to take down. How he captured him, I don't know. I think they already might have had him captured actually, and with the female CECIL and female Donella or whatever her name was or is. But he's traveling to those other ones and either just conversing with them or trapping them or beating them and then handing him over to the authorities. So that doesn't seem so evil to me. I don't know what state Angstrom was in exactly at that time period, but if he's just collecting these bad marks and handing them over to the authorities or just saying his piece and leaving, cool. But I don't think it's going to end at that. So we'll see exactly what happens. But that's enough talking for this one. I enjoyed this one. Like I said, 8 out of 10. Episode 3, I have no clue what we're going to touch on. Hopefully we get back into Angstrom to see what he was up to. Hopefully we get answers on Donald or these clones and what CECIL is up to. You never are going to know what CECIL is up to, like I said. But I look forward to it. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below. Introduce yourself down below if you're new. And just make sure you stay chill. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.